This is Scott from KIG. It's November 2019 and we're going to do a few videos for this 5-ton K-Chill outdoor rated process chiller. This particular unit is 460 volt 3-phase and it has a upgraded 2 horsepower process pump. I'm going to take a look at some of the components down below. We have our brazed plate heat exchanger, the thermal expansion valve. These units have a flow switch. Flow switch is very important and calibrated at the factory. If we lose flow, we are going to shut off the refrigeration circuit and also the power to the controller. But we will let the pump continue to run, but we're not going to let the refrigeration run because with improper flow we can damage the heat exchanger if the compressor is running. One of the other things on the K-Chill here is we have this spring-loaded preset bypass, which is also set at the factory. So the pump draws from our storage tank, and that valve there you see with the red handle that should remain wide open all the time unless you're powered down and servicing it. We draw from the tank. We come out and we go out. You see that line back there on the left. We go out to the process. If the process has too much restriction, or if you have solenoid valves on your process such it stops the flow even 100%, then the spring-loaded bypass will open up and we have enough flow that comes back to the heat exchanger to satisfy its flow requirements. You shouldn't have to adjust that bypass. And we have our refrigeration sight glass here, which helps in troubleshooting as far as refrigerant charge goes. The unit has a high and low safety refrigerant switch. If those are tripped, we shut down all power. I'm sorry, we don't shut down all power. We shut down just the refrigeration circuit. So the controller will still be on. The symptom will basically be that the unit's not chilling. So that, again, that's the high and low refrigeration safety circuit. The pump contactor is here. That's something that can trip if it's overloaded. Overload is mainly due if there's not enough back pressure on the water piping or the glycol piping circuit. The units come with this nice Dwyer remote control on I think a 30-foot cable. It's going to ship loose in a box. It's color coded, so the right side here is your remote control, and you just match it up with the colors that are on, the colors that are on this terminal block here. We have for low ambient control for colder climates. We actually have fan speed control, which is based off the head pressure of the system. And then we have this low pressure bypass timer here, which also prevents nuisance low pressure refrigeration chips. The unit does come completely charged with refrigerant. When you first get the unit, you want to check the rotation of the pump, and this is a 3-phase pump. And to do that, you'll toggle the power here while you have somebody looking at the back of the pump to make sure that the pump is spinning in the right rotation, which will be clockwise when looking from behind, like I am right now. Or you should be able to also bump the contactor. That's another way of doing it. But usually you need 2 people, and sometimes you need a flashlight down there to look at it. So we're going to turn the unit on right now. We have the tank full, and obviously never run the pump unless your tank is full. And this is the fill port for the glycol tank. This unit has a 44 low end Fahrenheit 265 high-end Fahrenheit set point range. Anything below 44, consult with us, in which case you have to run glycol. But you should run some glycol anyway to have rust inhibitors and so forth in your fluid loop. To change the set point, we're going to run down to 44 Fahrenheit today. Right now the tank's up to 69. You press set once, you press set again, then you press the down arrow or up, and it'll scroll through. You can see it goes right from 65 to 44. Bring it down to 44. Press set again, and you can hear the compressor just kicked on. And right now the fan is rotating very slow, or it's just starting to. Just starting out. So the differential that the controller comes with, this should default back to the temperature reading shortly. It comes with a 7-degree differential preset at the factory. So that means with our set point at 44 degrees, we're going to stop at 44, or the compressors and fans are going to stop. The pump always runs, and the unit's not going to turn the compressor back on until we're 7 degrees above set point, or 51. And you can see this defaulted back to our temperature. And you want to run with a differential like that to prevent the frequent starts and stops of the compressor. If you have to tighten it up, call us. We'll give you instructions how to do it. But the tighter the differential, the more starts and stops you're going to put on your compressor. If you have a tight temperature tolerance application, there's other ways of achieving that through a separate heat exchanger and a separate small little controller to control a solenoid valve. So you can see the temperature's starting to drop right now. We'll have video number 2 when we get close to the set point.